But for this round, we have Fernando versus Gabriella. That call was 100% from the Dominican Republic. No, bro, it's not from the Dominican Republic, bro. All right, so Exosister's going first. Activating Martha, that gets ashed. Now he's thinking. Activating Pax to search. Grabbing Bat Matter. I don't know if that's the name still in the TCG. Alright, activating Crocea on the Pax resolution. Summoning a self Crocea effect. Why is Latomo on Exosister? I mean Exosister is like a regional deck, bro. It's fine. Adding MST and probably Eldem or Chant. Okay, it looks like they're gonna grab Vision. Nope, grabbing Chant. Yeah, grabbing Chant. All right, activating Bat Matter, or it's called Liberation now, I guess. Also, is cheap. That is true. I mean, it's a good regional deck for that reason. It's like a cheap tier 2 deck. All right, grabbing Stella plus one more. Probably grabbing Elzette or Ellis. Is that what it's called? Ellis? No, grabbing that one. I forgot what that one's called. Pitching the Hime. Normal summon Stella. Stella effect, summon that one. I'm pretty sure that one is Ellis. Summoning another Hime. Hime effect is gonna grab that one. Or Irene. I know that one is Irene because it's the shitty one. Okay, summoning that one. I'm almost sure that one is Stella. Going into Caramel effect. For the end phase, will set a trap. Activating that one. That one draws. So drawing a card. Also, when Exosister does go first, it is sometimes oppressive. Like when it gets to do its full combo and you get the multiple banishes, the you also have the liberation or bat matter on the board, and that card's another interruption of sort, like just a random DD Crow. Like the deck is kind of annoying when it gets to do what it wants to do. All right, using Michaelis to grab one of the traps, adding Returnia. All right, banishing the Crocea. Talents to look at the hand. Wow. A lot of talents. Does Lancia hurt Exosister? Not really. Getting rid of the MST. It's not the greatest card to get rid of because Chant can also just grab another MST. Probably should have got rid of the pot. I mean, I guess you have a negate for the pot with the caramel. All right, end phase. Probably gonna set Vladis here or Vadis. I remember when Martha came out and the deck was supposed to be the tier counter. I mean, fried rice. The deck did actually just win a YCS when it came out, right? Like it won Niagara. Raymond Dye won with Exosister, so it did win a YCS. So in tier format. All right, Gabriel thinking here. Hmm. Activating MST on the Bat Matter. Interesting. Why would they do that? Activating extravagance. Wasn't it just shift their turbo? I mean, that is a counter to tier element. Chaining Vadis, that gets ashed. Adding Irene back to the hand, triggering that one. It was pre Ishizu cards. That's true. Going into that one, Gabrine. I don't recall. That one's like an imperm, if I recall correctly. Special summon Sween, or I keep on saying Swen. Special Swen, because MSC's in the graveyard. Using Gabrine to negate Sween. Special Eldum effect. That one will add a monster. They have Ash also. Chaining. Alright, looks like they're going Returnia. How impressive was Tier without the Shizu cards? I wouldn't say it was that impressive. I mean, it was the best deck, but it was like it was other decks that were competing with it. I'll say that. Like Sprite was competing with it pretty well in my opinion. Like there were multiple versions of Sprite that were doing well. Obviously you had like the regular pure Sprite deck with the Swap Frog. Pretty much all Sprite versions play Swap Frogs except for Runic Sprite. Runic Sprite didn't really play Swap Frog. It just played Wind Up Kitten in order to like bounce kick Kalos and Kaleido Heart. And then you also had like the what I was playing at that time. I was playing the Adventure Sprite deck. I thought that deck was very good. You played like that was like the first version of Sprite to play Angler. It was before Sprint came out. You played Angler in that deck because you can like dump Angler off of Rite of Armasia. Once you search Griffin Rider in order to like summon two guys out the deck, you summon like two beavers out the deck, and it was like a really strong deck. You can also like dump Water Enchanters for Swap Frog, which was really cool, and it helped you get like cards like Ronin Tone out your hand sometimes. Like it was just a really good deck in my opinion. Sprite with Hulk balancing back Ash Blossom was also funny. I mean, Hulk was banned way before Sprite came out, if I remember correctly. Not way before, but like maybe like a format before, because it got banned after that national season. I don't remember if Hulk was legal. I don't think it was legal. It might have been legal in Master Duel. I don't remember it being legal in TCG. Maybe it was legal. I don't recall though. People talk about Adventure Engine like it was the prototype to Fiendsmith. It was the prototype to Fiendsmith. It was very similar. Like when Adventure Engine came out, it was played in pretty much every deck. Like every good deck played Adventure Engine. Like your deck's viability was almost determined whether or not by whether or not it can play the Adventure Engine, like effectively. Like Phantom Knights, Prank Kids, Eldritch was playing it. Like every deck that could play it was playing it. Where can you see if you qualified for the European Championship? I mean, there's usually an invite list that's released towards the end of the season, but JoJo, if you got an invite at a regional, then you're invited. If you top the YCS, meaning top 32 or better, then you have your invite also. Or if you won a OTS championship, you also get your invite. All right, so Extravagance gets hashed. Set 3. Okay. And we see Martha in the hand, so activating Martha, that resolves. Summoning Ellis, going for Hime. Yeah, I got banned beforehand. Yeah, for sure. Extra feels cringe. I mean, yeah, I didn't play Extra this weekend. I don't really miss the card, but I understand why it sees play. Like the deck does have some consistency issues. Okay, activating Michaelis in order to search for spell trap. Grabbing Bat Matter. Activate it. Chaining MSC to destroy it. Okay. I don't play it anymore because I lost 3 Typhoon links at once. I mean, that's gonna happen sometimes. Like, Extrav is a Extrav in a deck where you need specific engine extra deck cards is suspect. Like, it's like the sacrifice you have to make in order to get the additional consistency. Alright, going for Caramel. Caramel effect for the end phase. Activating Fallen in the Virtuous, dumping Albion to destroy the Caramel. Yeah, I mean, Caramel can't stop that. Alright, so that gets destroyed. I love my draw phase. Mm-hmm. Okay. End phase. Kermal's gonna resolve in order to set a spell trap, setting Vladis, and then Albion is gonna try to resolve in order to add or set another Fallen and Virtuous. Okay, grabbing another Fallen and Virtuous. Alright, drawing. It looks like a Vortex. It's not terrible. I mean, there's an MSC in the grave, but at least gets you playing a little bit. Their hand is Sheena, Vortex, Fallen. So dumping Ecclesia to destroy and then triggering Vortex to summon itself. Not looking too good for Gabriel. Alright. All they have left is Sheena. I mean, they have a monster negate with the Vortex up, but Francisco or Fernando, excuse me, has Vladis, so they're gonna be able to put 2 bodies on the board from their deck immediately to kind of bypass the Vortex. Alright, so activating Vladis. Did you read the new Synchro Trap? That shit is broken. I did read it, but we're gonna look at it again after we're done looking at this regional. Once we're done looking at this regional, we'll look at that card. Alright, summoning Martha and Ellis. Going into another copy of Caramel. I mean, I'm never gonna play a synchron deck, but I'm going to try it in Killer Tune. I think it could be good in Killer Tune. Alright, so just passing back. So now it's Gabriel's turn again, and he drew. It looks like he drew Mandate. Alright, activating Ecclesia. Chaining Bell. Yep. Chaining Vortex. Chaining Sheena. Alright, so really big chain link here. I don't know if I would have done this if I was Gabriel, to be honest. I mean, I guess, like, we know the set is Returnia, so it's like, do you want to let your guy get removed? Also, they don't get back a card, correct? Because Caramel has to detach in order for its effect to resolve. All right, Pax. I mean, Pax is just gonna be able to allow them to put the Vortex back on the board, but they have the do set. Grabbing Martha, triggering Vortex to summon itself. I mean, they have Thrust in hand also. Thrust. Yep. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Gabriel. Grabbing Talent. Talent to take. I mean, yeah, it's like, when did he use Pax? He used it in the main phase, right? Take. He can't summon Martha right now, right? Because he controls a monster that's not a Vanquish or not a dude. Exo monster. Normal summon Ash Blossom. Make SP. Yo, Fernando is going to give this guy a chance to win. Fernando is not playing good. Drew Elation. I mean, that's not a good card to have here. Doesn't really help. I mean, it can get him a draw, maybe. All right, Bell on Elation. Flip Mandate. Mandate effect. Put back 3 to draw. All this time he has Returnia set, right? And he's just not using it. Draw a card. What did he draw? Using Ecclesia. Shuffling back. Okay. Drawing another card for turn. Now activating Martha. So they drew a spell card that they can't use, most likely. Or can't set, or is not worth setting it, I'm guessing. Going into Michaelis. Michaelis effect, grabbing a spell trap. Adding Returnia. Michaelis, the banish mandate. Alright, banishing Sheena instead. Activating Pax. To grab that one. Tackle both. Set 1. Pass. Draw. Activate Shrav. Ash. Oh my god, it's actually sickening. Like some of these games, I would actually be sick to my stomach because I'm like, yo, no way I'm losing to this guy. But it is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, you can tell Gabriel's tilted. Like, he's like, dude, no way I'm losing to this guy. Like, he actually doesn't know what he's doing. How are you doing in points? I should be at like 2. Hopefully, I don't know. I should be at like 220 something. That should be game on board. I don't know how much attack that guy has. Irene. Shield Bearer. Okay. Let's go. It searches for Eldum. Adding Eldum. Alright, so we have a way to play now. Special Eldum. Eldum effect. Returnia. Wow, dude. He just didn't get to play. He just got stopped at every point. It's like actually so like I'd be dude, dude, like bro, like holy dude, I'd be sick. But like it is what it is, man.